Today, drink of the day. Not sponsored, but Diet Coke. Why aren't you sponsoring me? Come on now. Hashtag sponsor her. Hashtag Diet Coke, Art Abandonment Adventures. One day, I promise you, one of these drink companies is going to go, ooh, we should have done this a long time ago. And then they'll get free ads, won't they? So I am in a really, really good mood. Want to tell you about the day leading up to the good mood, and then what's happened since then. So, crazy start of the day, and I wasn't in the best of moods at the start of the day. I got up, was late getting meds, so last night and so today, and so both that put together just kind of messed my mood up. I didn't sleep real well, all that stuff. Oh, and by the way, howdy Tiger, got info for you, just listen on. So, needless to say, not a good night. And then I turned around and I was painting. My medicines were coming in. I had a cup full of paint water and brushes. And if I didn't hit that. Now it was on one side. On the other side was a bottle of Coke with the lid off, right? Because I was drinking it. I'd set it down. I knew there really wasn't a place to set the medicines on my bedside table because right in the middle of it I had my stuff I was painting. Yes, I did two things last night. I took alcohol to every speaker and an alcohol pad to every speaker and mic, and both the bottom and the top. I took the top off of my this mic and did alcohol on it and took alcohol to the bottom of that. Everything's charged. Now, I'll get with you. I did use some battery on this, so it has gone down, but the small one back here is completely charged. So I got to charge this tonight and I charge everything else. So anyhow, back to the story. By the way, hi Foxy, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So I need to move the cup of paint so they could set my cup of water and my pills down. As I went, I had these black hand braces. I hit it, tried to catch it. As I came back by the cup, I lost it. Red paint down this side of my leg and down my foot. As I went back, now Diet Coke down the other side. So I had one part of my body with this pinkish red paint color. The other side was sticky Diet Coke. And on the front of me, I took, and all this was happening, I had something else that was in this hand, and I got paint right in the middle. I was like, well, I guess an artist here. This is not the tie-dye shirt that I was wearing, but I now have a tie-dye right in the middle. And it was a pink and purple pattern, so in the middle. So it wasn't that bad. I don't mind pink and purple. The CNA who dressed me is into purple. So I have purple shirt, purple pants. So I'm the purple person today. They also look really good with my glasses. I've learned like a lot of colors that I like wearing look good with my glasses. So that's how the day started. I mean, this could be a bad day. Then I sat down and I organized my paint. That helped a lot. And then I worked on organizing my studio, and that worked. Oh yeah, I had to take a bath, a shower after I did that. Showers make your day go good. So here I am. I had to do something to clean up because I can't go with the way I look. So I had to get cleaned up, and then I like straightened up my paint because I was like, I'm not gonna get my shirt wet, dirty. So I straightened out my paint and I organized some things and looked around about other things. Yeah, yeah, it was nice colors. Uh, what did I do with my letter? I was gonna look at my letter real quick. Let me see what I did with my letter. That was the other thing I got today. You can tell when I'm not all here. I wanted to look at my letter that the church sent me. But, needless to say, always carry some Splenda stuff in your pocket when it should be in your bag. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. I was personally handed my letter. Is that it? No, what is this? This was April 5th newsletter. I keep them on the chair as I read them. Let me scoot back, see if I see it. Did I drop it? I dropped it. I like sharing those with you on the Saturday before church. Got mine. They send it to me every week, so there it is. Sorry about that. So, got done with that, and I was like, I'm gonna go to lunch. And then I was like, I'm just doing computer work today. So I came down here and was able to get my computer up. And what I have to do is I have to use a hotspot. My phone is a hotspot to put my computer up on internet, which I was able to do. And in that process, I got it up right as the game started. Transylvania University versus George Washington Jefferson University. Long. George Washington, or Washington and Jefferson University. I think it's George Washington and Jefferson. And it was a nail biter. Going. People were getting rough and came down to the last minute. And they had gone backs and forwards. Tracy at one point led by 3 points. They going backs and forwards. Last minute, they ended up, they're down where Transylvania can score. They get a foul. And the girl makes the shot. Leaving just like 20 seconds on the other end. Plenty of time to get a shot, but they got stopped. And Transylvania University women's lacrosse team won. Way to go, Pioneers. I just realized that paint, I did click cleaned up, but I hit something and I had this one, I don't know where the paint is for my hands. Feel embarrassed now. I had no idea. Something has to be wet because I wouldn't even, I know where the paint came from. So they won, but in between the half game, in the half, we started painting. That's where this came from. Painted a rainbow. So I was like, where have I gotten paint? I'm trying to figure this out. It was red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Made me some purple and made me some orange and some brown. And it was a rainbow sign. So that's where the paint came from. So we did that, and then I got to watch the end of the game, and lacrosse won by that 1 point. Tracy won. I'm going to tell you that was an intense game. I know everyone was on their nail, waiting on it. So, celebrating on the 22nd, they'll be celebrating Kathy, one of the individuals that is worked with kids since the fall of 1980, and with our children's choirs a few years later. That means she has led at least 1,400 Wednesday night children's choir rehearsals, and with rooms full of energetic children, often after she has had a full day of teaching herself, all because she loved and still loves and believes in what God can do through His sacred and transformational space. So that will be on May 22nd. I wish I could be there for that. And then Kathy also began singing her sanctuary choir in the mid-'80s. She led worship for two of John Dickinson's year-long sabbaticals in the 90s, until she finally heard a nudge from God to lend in her gifts full time, becoming our minister of music and worship beginning in 2007, which means that over the last 42 years, whether she's been sitting in pews, standing in the choir loft, leaning from the pulpit, Kathy's voice has been singing in songs of faith for roughly 2,600 servers. So, isn't that awesome? There she is. Isn't that awesome? 2,000 Sundays. That just is crazy to think. Here's a good one. Look, it says, living as Easter people. And it says, let us remember this morning that even a world full of no's, the worst things are never the last things, because the story of Easter is that God's last word is a resounding yes, and God will always get the final word. Isn't that awesome? So everything's a yes, and we do have, I won't share the kids' pictures and stuff. I mean, if you were at the church and got the bulletin, you could see it. I'm looking for the end of the bulletin, just checking something out. And okay. Well, I was in there last week, not this week. But as again, what they do every week, they name the homicides of April, the month before. They write them, and there's 3 crosses in the ground for those individuals. It's sad that they do it, but I don't know how many other churches will make this a top priority. This has been going on for years, and there's none. When you go and nail one of those crosses down, it's crazy. So I just thought I'd read that. So now you're updated. And if you're looking for a church in Louisville or Louisville area, Highland Baptist Church, I highly recommend it. It's on Highland Avenue in Newburgh. So it's right off of Bardstown Road. It's a block from Bardstown Road. If you're looking for a place, highly recommend it. I had to catch that real quick, didn't I? So we're celebrating. We celebrated with my newsletter. Now let me see if I missed any chat while I was reading. Yes, I love keeping everyone informed. It's a great church. And I encourage you, if you don't go there, find some peace. Some people will never find it in a church because they're looking for other things. But if you believe in God, find you a church. If you believe in Jesus, find you a church that believes that way. If you believe in interfaith connection, find a place that does that. If you believe in Allah, find you a church for Islamic temple, I believe. If you're Jewish, find you a synagogue. Whatever you believe, find something that you can group with people. Because that grouping together of people, that holding on to people, is what feeds our spirit. So I'm always suggesting this thing go off. I am going to be so mad. I think that turned off. So if I turned off for a second, I tell you what, I charge this thing. I don't know what else to do. I'm charging it. So anyhow, what I was going to do is I'm going to go over several things today. The first thing I'm going to go over is the great thing that happened today. So the other turnaround of the day, like I said, started miserable. The people that came a couple of weekends ago who brought flowers and brought the calendars came back today and gave us more flowers. So I have some beautiful yellow flowers, some daisies and mums, I believe are what they're cut off of. Yeah, everything just kind of turned around. Just got a more positive attitude. I was like, I can't keep worrying about all this stuff. I gotta take and, get positive and do things a different way. I charged everything last night. I got up a video, so after I'm done with this, go check out the video I put up. It's on some artwork that I have already showed on the channel. I got the shorts ready, so I'm going to release my first short tomorrow. 6 shorts, you'll be seeing them. Hold up a second.
What happened to bingo?
It's not till tomorrow.
Oh, not till tomorrow?
Tomorrow. We painted today, and tomorrow we painted today, and bingo tomorrow.
You painted today?
Yes, we painted some signs and you decided not to do it.
Well, okay. But I mailed out a bingo, I thought, earlier today because I just didn't feel like it. But then I thought, well, maybe I should.
Bingo's tomorrow, so you got it.
Okay. I can do that.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So anyhow, the was fun painting. We did that for a little bit and stuff. Okay, so I thought. Oh, the gentleman they brought flowers was really nice. They brought back yellow flowers, and this time they gave us both, my roommate and me, some flowers. And I was going to bring them down for my live stream, but I'm afraid to move them, so I will be putting that up. As far as the video that went up, you can go see that after I got through. It's series 2 of the Random Acts, and it's the Canvas Stash. That was a very fun thing because as I was getting them done, they were leaving. So you all would see them, they'd be gone that night. See them, be gone that night. Yes. Yeah, it was an awesome thing. So those are up, and then I'll be putting up, there's 6 shorts. So I'll be putting up a short every day, and then on Friday there'll be a short and a new um, uh, video, because I forgot to put the video up yesterday. Knew something was going on, but I'll probably do 2 shorts on Thursday and do the video on Friday. So I'm trying to keep it with 6, and basically it's 15 seconds of the main video broke down, so you get 15 seconds in these short clips. It's really fun to do it that way. It gives people an opportunity to see, just with the music and stuff, what it's like doing, and it builds up the short playlist. People watch it and they come back. Now, so there was a video that went up this week. So what do you think about that? Then, as we're talking about videos, the other day, and I might get you to find it for us again and put it in here, Foxy Wolf, okay? Their video was on Crazy Pieces, and it was 10 major life changes, and at the very end, they said, give us an idea of something that would be good to do for others. And I suggested the nursing home, with those numbers of likes has gone up, the number of comments. And so if we drop that down there, if you'll go to my comment, push a like button, leave a comment, it'll be just one more thing that'll help. And basically what I said was we should come to a nursing home. And that's the truth. Coming to a nursing home changes your whole life perspective of being in a nursing home. Everyone's walking around, talking, building relationships, coming into life as a member of a small community. We have everything here. We're our own small community. And yes, we have nurses and we have shared rooms. We have hospital beds, special diets. But if we were out in the community, we would have to have those same caregivers, those same acts, the same beds, the same wheelchairs and walkers, and all that stuff we would need. But for some, that's not a possibility for them to live outside the community that is built in a nursing home. So I just think about that and see the positivity. So we've been doing a lot today. I want to talk a minute about the art abandonment part. Thank you, Foxy Wolf. Yeah, follow that. Go to that link. Find the art abandonment post, in which I said, thank you so much, Miss Southern Belle. Foxy Wolf put down a link. That link goes to Crazy Pieces, a video that they did, was it Thursday or Friday? Thursday or Friday, it had to be Thursday. They made a video about 10 major life changes and did a